MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the Baltimore Orioles and the Chicago Cubs. Live baseball here on MLB Network, and it comes your way next. That'll bring in Joey Rickard. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
For the Orioles, the left fielder, number 23, Joey Rickard.
And we kick things off tonight with a swing and a miss for a first pitch strike as we're underway. Well, Harold, as we take a look at the Cubs coming into play here tonight, they come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
Throw by Sandoval is in time, 1 away. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And standing in the fine center fielder, Adam Jones. Into the windup and the pitch. And a fastball just a bit up. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. A curveball here, but he was waiting for it and sends it in the air to deep left field. Taylor is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now.
Shortstop.
Stepping up now, Troy Tulowitzki. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. And that swung on and missed for strike 1.
Boy, if you're the pitcher, you're feeling good. That either says, I got great stuff, or he just doesn't know what he's doing right now. Even the great ones take bad swings, and that was a bad swing.
And this one misses to Tulowitzki. It's a ball and a strike. And here's a ball hit in the air. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends the inning. And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder David Dahl
sends that one out of play for strike 1. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Easy fly ball into shallow center field. After it is Jones. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Batting second.
Now at the plate, number 8. And the average isn't pretty. Down into the roaring 220s to begin the ball game. Now a swing and a fly ball. And that will end up a foul ball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And here's a foul tip into the catcher's glove. Moves it to 0-2 now.
Wow, great pitch right there, right? Changing speeds. How about that straight changeup? How about that swing? Howdy, if you're waving at me.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. On the ground up the middle. And that'll get on past Tulowitzki. It's a base hit. Now at the plate, Carlos Correa. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away.
Correa.
First pitch on its way. And this will find the seats behind the first base dugout. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Oh, he's clearly hitting off the fastball right there. You don't hit one that hard if you're not looking for it.
Now a throw over to first, and the runner back safely. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. Here's Mark Reynolds. He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one. Runner goes for second. Grounder down the line at third. Taken in by Scope. Throw on to Davis takes care of him, and that'll end the inning. At the plate, Wellington Castillo. A matchup with John Lester now to lead off the inning.
Castillo.
Now the first pitch here from Lester. High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball one. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball two.
Good check swing on that off-speed pitch. Clearly a sitting fastball ready to let it fly. He recognized it was an off-speed pitch and was able to hold up.
Too tight with that one. 3-0. And that misses for ball four. So it's a leadoff walk here to start the second. Here's Chris Davis now. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch. Sometimes you got to be aggressive offensively, but sometimes you just let the pitcher dig his own grave. Patience and discipline seem to be the way to go right here.
Hey, Matt, I like the cold weather strategy. You're probably saying, what's that, Harold? Well, the ball's up. He knows it's not going to carry on this cold night, so now you elevate out of the zone. You hope they swing at it and get some cheap pop-ups.
J.J. Hardy comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Number 8 ranging into shallow right. 2 gone. So coming to the plate, Jonathan Scope. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Lifted in the air to shallow center field. Giving chase is Dahl. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Digging in the switch hitter, Ben Zobrist, hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year.
Ben Zobrist.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. And there to put this one away is Jones, and that's out number 1. Stepping in, Chris Taylor. Not the shiniest of batting average as he comes in hitting down in the 220s for the year. A splitter, but he started it too low as it bounces up to the plate. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. That one's going to find the seats. Strike one. 1-1 pitch is a slider that's cut on and missed for strike 2.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done.
He throws him on the breaking ball that time. Chris Taylor goes down for the second out in the bottom half. Pablo Sandoval is in with 2 away as he takes a ball. 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Smoke toward third. Scope is there. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So striding in, Seth Smith. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Smith.
Into the windup and the pitch. Way out in front. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Oh, and it looks like a visit to the video room may be in order after that hack. It's 0-2 now. The pitch. Down the first baseline. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Stepping in, Kevin Gossman. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Gossman.
And now a pitch on the way. Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. 1-1 on its way from Lester. And this one runs a little too far in. Ball 2.
Well, these are just extra pitches that are just going to add to your pitch count. He's not trying to work around him, and no reason to, but sometimes you just lose the strike zone for no apparent reason.
Joey Rickard waits on deck. And here's a ball hit in the air. Taylor giving chase, and this will land foul. Payoff pitch coming from Lester. And here's a ball hit in the air. Correa ranging into the outfield. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are two away.
23.
Ready for another chance? Joey Rickard. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. That was a curveball that never really broke, stayed high.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch because it'll be important for him.
The 2-0 now from Lester. Pretty good cut there, but it's to 2-1 now. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
This is a good at bat so far here with 2 away. If you're going to go down 1, 2, 3, at least make the guy work for it. He's doing that, and he's even gotten himself into a good hitter's count now.
Number 10, center fielder.
Here's the center fielder now, Adam Jones. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Just a tick behind for a strike.
No doubt, this is a steal situation right here. 2 outs and the leadoff hitter on first. This is the time you roll the dice and hope he gets in the scoring position where he can get a hit to bring him home.
You hate facing a guy with this many pitches in his repertoire. And now you go down 0-2. You have no idea what he's going to throw here. The at-bat's almost over.
And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball. Here's the catcher now, Miguel Montero. He'll step in to start things out here against Kevin Gossman.
Miguel Montero.
This one's flared out toward left. Tulowitzki onto the grass. Makes the play, 1 away. Into the box, John Lester, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Hit to short. On to first, and very quickly 2 are gone here in the home third.
Up next for the Cubs.
Riding in once again, David Dahl. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. First offering on its way. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Watching him on the mound, I'm really impressed with what he's doing right now. He's been really aggressive and confident over the last couple of innings.
Boy, in a perfect spot for the splitter there. It's 0-2. Throws him for strike 3, and that retires the side. Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Shortstop, Troy Tulowitzki.
Hit hard on the ground to short. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. Standing in, Wellington Castillo. He drew a walk his first time up. Now the first pitch here from Lester. Hard liner toward short, and the Orioles have their first hit of the game. Digging in for his second at bat, Chris Davis. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Oh, and an ugly swing there. It's 0-1.
Well, he's really having good success in this game. And, you know, looking at it, you go, how's he doing it? Well, it's surely not the first pitch strike. I mean, he's a little over 60% first pitch strikes. That's good. It's not great. For the type of success he's having, you can't figure it out.
And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
J.J. Hardy.
Line towards center field. And that's in there. Base hit. Castillo is on his way home. And the run will score easily as the Orioles are off to a 1-0 lead. Here's Jonathan Scope now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Jonathan Scope.
A fastball off the plate away. It's ball one. For Hardy, he picks up double number 2 on the year. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball. 1-1. 1-1 on its way from Lester. Throw goes to third, and he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time.
I'm seeing him aim the ball right now. That's a trap you fall into as a pitcher when you're not as confident in your stuff as you should be. You got to trust your stuff.
Number 8 is there for it. And that ends the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, number 8. He'll hit from the left side of the plate. In this matchup.
Second baseman, number 8.
And now a pitch on the way. Swung right over the splitter there. 0-1.
Man, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
The batter, number 1.
Digging in to try it again. Carlos Correa looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. And a check swing looked like he went around. Yes, indeed, says the first base umpire. Strike 1. He's running towards second. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out.
The first baseman, number 12, Mark Reynolds.
This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Hit hard on the ground to third. On to first as Reynolds is a ground out victim here. 2 away. So stepping in, Ben Zobrist, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. In the dirt, and now let's see. The throw will go to third, and he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. The 1-0 delivery. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2.
Hey, that's a good job right there. You very rarely see pitchers double.
And oh, this one's by him to the backstop. And would you believe the tying run comes in to score on a wild pitch? Man, oh man. From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. And that misses as well. Ball 4, so it's a 4-pitch walk here.
Now batting
at the plate, Chris Taylor. He got called out on strikes his last time through. First pitch on its way. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. The 0-1 pitch. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1.
A lot of righty pitchers will throw that two-seamer to right-handed hitters to try to jam the guy or even make some firewood. He got it in there, but that was a good take to lay off and take the ball. At the plate, Pablo Sandoval. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th.
Pablo Sandoval.
He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. On the move is Smith, and that's the 3rd out. Here's Seth Smith now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Right fielder number 12, Seth Smith.
And this is fouled back and out of play. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. Here it comes on 1-1. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Yeah, it really does, Matt, but this offense isn't helping him too much. It sort of feels like the next team to score is going to win this thing.
And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2.
You can bet they love ball 4 here. That gives the pitcher on deck an obvious bunt situation to move the runner into scoring position.
Taylor sprinting after it, 1 down. Now at the plate, Kevin Gossman. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First delivery to him on the way. Called strike over the outside part of the plate. 1 run, 2 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Zobrist on the move, and that's the second out of the inning.
The left fielder, number
That'll bring in
24.
Joey Rickard. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch on its way. A knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it.
Well, Matt, that's 2 quick outs, but if you look at the pitch count, it's way down low. He's being aggressive, and so are they. He's got a chance to get through this one.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. And here's a ball hit in the air. And the Panda will put this one away. Inning over. Here's the catcher now, Miguel Montero. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
Miguel Montero.
Into the windup and the pitch. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
Well, he's pitching really good in this game, and the fastball location has been the key. That pitch right there is indicative of the game. Down low, hits a spot. That's what he's been doing with the fastball basically the whole game.
There to take it is Smith, and that's out number 1.
Catcher.
Coming to the plate
Lester.
now, John Lester. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
That's a great pitch right there. A fastball low and away right on the knees on the corner. That's why you get a late swing right there. Really impressive.
Now a splitter, and he lays off a ball and a strike. Hit out towards second. Hardy's there. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Digging in once again, David Dahl. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Here comes the first pitch. And the changeup is way low that time.
Kind of surprised not to see a fastball on the first pitch there. The guy's probably taking at least 1 pitch to give his pitcher a chance to sit down after he already made the second out.
Back-to-back changeups, and he fouled that one off right there. I don't think he's going to come back with the third one. I got to be thinking some other pitch is coming.
Jones is under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Here's the center fielder now, Adam Jones.
Leading
He's
off for
0 for
Baltimore,
2 thus far in this
center
one.
fielder number 10, Adam Jones.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Troy Tulowitzki is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
Reynolds there to put it away for out number 2. Digging in and looking for more, Wellington Castillo. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up. Into the windup and the pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Now a swing and a miss, and I don't think he was expecting a pitch inside. It's 1-1.
Now that's a good curveball. That's the old 12 to 6 from midnight to 6 a.m. and he's doing it all day.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
And a fastball runs in a bit too close for comfort that time. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Taylor going back. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Striding in once again, number 8. 2 base hits, both singles to this point.
Second baseman, number 8.
And a splitter here, but he had a bit too much on it as this bounces up to the plate. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. Now here it comes. 3-0 now.
Ball 3 to a leadoff hitter that can run. Not the greatest way to start this right here. I think right now you really have to start pouring some pitches into that strike zone.
And he gets this fastball over, back to 3-1 now. Swing, strike 2.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
And that one misses, so the leadoff man will head down to first on ball 4 to start the bottom of the 6th. Here's Carlos Correa now. 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Before the 0-1, he'll check on first, and he'll dive back in safely. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Now on 0-2, I don't think we're going to see any more hittable fastballs. If we see one at all, it'll probably be extended out of the zone.
And hold on there. He got him. Trying to swipe second base, but he's gunned down for the out. Here's Mark Reynolds. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Now it's 2-0.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention.
There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Rickard racing back. Gone! Here's Ben Zobrist now. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Here comes the first pitch. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. Swing and a little tapper. Throw on to Davis, takes care of him, and that'll end the inning. Here's Chris Davis now. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one.
First baseman, number 19, Chris Davis.
First pitch coming. Here it is. You'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Lester ready. The 1-0. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
I'll tell you, we're in the later stages of this ball game, but his fastball is still coming out of his hand with plenty on it.
Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. 2-1. Here's Lester's offering. Swing and a looper to left. Taylor posts under it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Stepping in and ready for another shot, J.J. Hardy. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Now the first pitch here from Lester. Sent on the ground out to second. He's got it. On to first as the throw takes care of Hardy. 2 away. Here's Jonathan Scope now. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Line to the right side, but a little unlucky there as it's hit right to him in right field for the final out. Digging in once again, Chris Taylor.
And we thought we might be seeing the end of the road for the starter, but clearly
Chris Taylor.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Big tilt on the slider, gets a swing and a miss.
You know, Matt, he's throwing over 60% first pitch fastballs. So guys, to be as deep in the game as he is, you would think that percentage would be higher.
And he's got to be more disciplined here. It's 0-2. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for something hard inside on this pitch.
And that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night. So that's how they'll start out their half of the 7th inning.
Now batting,
Here's the Panda now, Pablo Sandoval. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Smoke toward the hole. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Up next
ready once again, Miguel Montero. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. He's set. Here it comes. In the dirt here. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. We're in the 7th inning now of a pitcher's duel. 2-1 our score. And this is swung on and missed that time by Montero. No balls and 2 strikes now.
This is where you got to pitch to the strikeout. Infield's drawn in. You don't want contact. You want to make him swing and miss. Throw the nastiest stuff you have.
Montero waits. Now the pitch. And a swing and a miss. A big strikeout here as it'll remain second and third, but with 1 away now. Kyle Schwarber is into the on-deck circle now as he'll pin.
Number 73, Kyle Schwarber.
And there's ball 4 now, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force at the plate is in order. And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. But this is pulled in by the shortstop. Ready for another chance. Number 8. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Low for ball 1.
Counts 1-0.
Trying to keep the game close. Here's the pitch. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1. Has a look. Now the pitch. Bounce to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself. And a great job of pitching out of the bases loaded situation. Pedro Strop has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 91.
Here's Seth Smith now. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. It looks like the Cubs will get a left-hander up and working out of the bullpen. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
Beautifully thrown splitter right there. High 80s, down in the zone. Looks like a fastball coming in, and then it just drops off the table. You can get a lot of swinging strikes with that. Hey, that's not a bad pitch right there. That 2-seamer moving away from a left-handed hitter. Didn't get the strike, but I like the idea behind the pitch.
They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. Digging in to try it again. Kevin
Gossman.
Pedro Alvarez will pinch hit here, and he's the potential crucial
number
tying
24,
run.
Pedro Alvarez.
And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now.
Two things pitchers really love: cold strike threes and jamming hitters. How about that? Talk about that jam right there. That's about as good as it gets.
And now a slider in on the hands, and he's lucky that one didn't come and get him. Fouled back. Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th. Swinging a hard liner to center field. And that'll take care of the pinch hitter here for out number 2. Ready for another shot now. Joey Rickard, 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. Hyun-Soo Kim will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground, but this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Got him swinging on the splitter that time, and with that the side is retired. Alec Asher is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 51. Alec
Here's Carlos
Asher.
Correa now. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strike.
The shortstop, Carlos Correa.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. Hardy to his left. He's there. And a rather easy first out. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Mark Reynolds. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. A swing and a miss at the big curveball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And he'll find a way to dodge the shrapnel out there to make the play for out number 2.
Number 18.
Striding in, Ben Zobrist. He's 0 for 2 with a walk thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Jones racing back at the track. And just short of a home run, this ball's off the wall. The relay, but he is in there with a triple. Now at the plate, Chris Taylor. He's 2 for 3 thus far.
Taylor.
And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Don't speed up his bat here, Matt. 2 fastballs he blew right.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that. Digging in, Adam Jones. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
Adam Jones.
He's set, and the pitch. 9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. Barring any late turnaround, the win would belong to John Lester. Not close. It's 2-0. Here's the 2-0 pitch now to Jones. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Now here's the pitch. Pitch to the plate is a splitter that misses, so he's behind in the count now, 3-1.
Down by a run, your guy needs to get on any way he can. His mentality has to be to shrink the strike zone to like the size of a soup can. No reason to swing at a pitcher's pitch.
And a swing and a miss on the fastball, and there's the first out here in the 9th. Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground. Oh, missed that one by a mile. It's 0-1.
Well, he was clearly looking for a fastball right there, and that slider got right to him, went whoop, slid to the side, and as a result, you got an ugly swing and miss.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. No contact there, and it's 1-2.
That's the third slider in a row, and I'm going to tell you what, I think he'll probably throw 4 and maybe 5 if he needs it.
Ball 2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And this is swung on and missed by Tulowitzki, and he's a strikeout victim to make for 2 away.
Catcher.
Here's the catcher, Wellington Castillo. He enters this at-bat 1 for 2 with a walk. Andrew Miller gets the call here as he'll try and look for 1 out to finish this thing off. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1.
I'll tell you, if I'm pitching right now, I'm not throwing anything near the strike zone until these guys prove they can lay off it. They're just being way too aggressive.
2-1.
Well, that ball's high as a strike in the zone can go, but umpires don't like to reward pitchers on that one. They want to make you get the ball down, so he called it a ball. Go it down, you'll get the strike.
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Baltimore, good night. And guys, the Cubs were given an excellent outing on the mound. Broadcasting live from Houston, Texas, where the retractable roof of Minute Maid Park is closed. It's the home opener of this new season between the Baltimore Orioles and the Houston Astros. It's baseball on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. That'll bring in Joey Rickard. He'll get us started in this one under
Leading
the
off
lights.
tonight for Baltimore, left fielder Joey Rickard.
Line drive to left. In is Jay, but this ball's in front of him for a base hit. So the Orioles get their leadoff man aboard to start the inning. Settling in now, Adam Jones.
Center fielder, number
and he's
10.
looking to get it going.
Adam
Off to a bit of a
Jones.
slow start this year. Now a throw over. Here's the first pitch to him. And a fastball just below the knees, ball one. And Harold, these Astros entering play here tonight. They come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Can't catch the corner away with the fastball. It's 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him. 1 out, nobody on. Chopped weakly to the left. Donaldson has it. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Now at the plate, Troy Tulowitzki. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1.
2 outs, bases empty, and I got one of my power guys at the plate. This is where you let it fly right here. Give me a home run or a double. Give me some kind of extra base hit here.
And this one misses to Tulowitzki. It's a ball and a strike. Now here it comes. 1-1 is a cutter that misses 2-1. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. Swings through the slider there.
That ball's right down the middle, and this guy's hitting in the middle of your order, and he wasn't able to hit it. That's how nasty his slider is. Here it is. You still can't hit it.
And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now. Ready now with the payoff pitch. Swing and a line drive. But this will be foul.
Well, it's clearly on that fastball. He hit that one hard. He just could not keep it fair.
Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning.
Into the box now, Kevin Pillar. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Astros, center fielder Kevin Pillar.
And that misses, ball 1. Harold, one of your former uniforms, the Orioles, as they begin play here tonight. They come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight. Here's Scope to make the catch, and there's out number 1. Here's Neil Walker on the season. He's hitting just over 290 coming into action here. Into the windup and the pitch. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out. Here's Bryce Harper now. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. First pitch of the at-bat. Just a tick behind for a strike.
One thing I'm going to keep my eye on with this young starter on the mound is how he's able to stay ahead of hitters. It makes pitching at this level a lot easier. And when you're trying to establish yourself in the big leagues, you're going to have a much better time doing that if you attack hitters from the get-go.
Around second now and headed for third. And he will make it back to second and be content with holding on there. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. He brings a rather ugly 230s batting average into this one. Lifted into center field. Jones on the move. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Here's Chris Davis now. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Chris Davis.
First pitch on its way. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Chop foul right at home plate at strike one. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A swing and a miss at the big curveball.
Well, he's so tough to pick up right there. That's a 19-mile-an-hour speed difference between pitches. When you're doing that, it's almost impossible to hit him.
And he lays off the curveball. Strike three called, and that's going to be out number one. At the plate, Wellington Castillo. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. And here's a ball hit in the air. Walker is there for it. 2 down. Here's Chris Johnson now. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. The cutter runs outside. Ball one. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground, but a foul ball. 1-1. Johnson awaits the 1-1. A fastball that finds the outside corner. Ready on 1-2. A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is over. Here's Kendrys Morales. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second.
First baseman, Kendrys
Infield
Morales.
in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Lays off 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. A fastball down near the shoe tops. Ready with the 2-0 pitch. Ripped down the first base line. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Coming to the plate now, Gary Sanchez. His average for the year sits in the 280s entering play. Sharp slider that time, just missed inside. Now the pitch. Favorable call in there for a strike. Bottom of the second here with no score. And the changeup is way low that time. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Jones ranging back at the track. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out.
Batting seventh.
Digging in the switch hitter, Marwin Gonzalez. Not the shiniest of batting average as he comes in hitting down in the 220s for the year. Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball one. 1-0 count. Here it is. And he misses low with it. 2-0. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Hit out towards second. Backhanded. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first. Ready now, Carlos Beltran. He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one. First pitch finds the zone. No balls and a strike to the now 39-year-old veteran. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about with the first baseman holding the runner on. It's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Rickard will call him off as he makes the catch and the side is retired. Striding into the box, Jonathan Scope.
Leading off for
7, 8, 9, bottom of the
Second
order
baseman,
set to go here in the third.
Jonathan Scope.
And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. Here it comes on 1-1. Popped up. Donaldson is there for it. 1 out. And that'll bring up the left-handed hitting outfielder Hyun-Soo Kim. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. The windup and the 0-1. Started that swing a bit too early.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Now a cutter, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Ready on 1-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. Donaldson ranging into the outfield. 2 gone. Stepping in, J.J. Hardy. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Into the windup and the pitch. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
Not a great spot to be in right here, 2-0, but I'm not so sure why he's pitching this guy so cautiously. A bottom of the order guy you don't normally see getting pitched like this.
The 2-1 home now to Hardy. Here's a pop-up now. Morales will put this one away, and the side is retired. In now is John Jay. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Another one sent foul. Here's another 0-2. Hit hard on the ground to second. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw got him, and that's a gorgeous play. Digging in for his second at bat, Kevin Pillar. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Starts him out with a sinker that's inside. 1-0. Here comes the 1-0. Had him lunging at that pitch away, and it's 1-1 now.
Wow, not sure what that was, but talking about having your mind made up, you're going to swing before the pitcher even throws a pitch. I don't know how you swing at that pitch.
And safe at first on a bang-bang play, as that last lunge was enough to beat the throw. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Neil Walker. 0 for 1 here in the early going. In the dirt, and now let's see. And forget about the double play now, as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Line drive to center field. And he's able to reach down and put this one away. Great concentration there for the second out. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Bryce Harper. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. Comes set, and the 0-1. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Jones is under it, and that ends the inning. Striding in once again, Joey Rickard. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth.
Fielder number 23, Joey Rickard.
Swing and a line drive, but this is going to get foul. 0-1, here's the pitch. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
Oh, you have to love. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
Throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth.
Center fielder Adam
Here's the center fielder now, Adam Jones. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2.
Well, this is an approach we've seen him use effectively lately. Set up the inside and then get him out with pitches away.
A little bouncer, but it gets foul. Here he comes again, 1-2. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here comes the first pitch. Down the third baseline. A dive, and oh, he can't hang on. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Ready for another chance? Chris Davis. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. High in the air out to center field. Pillar's there. And the inning is over. Digging in to try it again, Josh Donaldson. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Number 20.
Into the windup and the pitch. Late that time for a strike.
You know, Matt, he's having great success, but I can't say it's because of the first pitch strike. Now, that's over 60% of the time he's throwing that for a strike, but usually to have this kind of success, you would think the ratio would be much higher.
No problem here, 1 away. At the plate, Kendrys Morales. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Rickard's under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Now at the plate, Gary Sanchez. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Hit back up the middle. Up with it now is Tulowitzki. Throw on to Davis takes care of him, and that'll end the inning. Here's the catcher, Wellington Castillo. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
Wellington Castillo.
Dribbled up the line. Foul ball, however, strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he misses with it, 1-1.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
There to take it is Jay, and he's got it for the first out. Here's Chris Johnson now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First offering on its way. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this will wind up a foul ball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he watches one dip low and inside for a ball, 1-1. Sent on the ground out to second. Taken by Walker. Throw gets him, 2 down. Here's Jonathan Scope now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1.
I really like how he's getting ahead early in the count. He's pitching aggressively, and what that does, it holds the pitch count down.
Here's a swing and a ball hit into the air to left center and shallow. Will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. At the plate, Marwin Gonzalez. He'll lead things off as we begin the home fifth.
Marwin
into the windup and the pitch. This one's down to third. Gloved by Johnson. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. So striding forward 15, now, Carlos Beltran. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Beltran.
First pitch on its way. Sinker stayed high but called for a strike.
His pitch count is in a really good place at this point in the game. He's pounding the zone and getting first pitch outs just like he did on the last guy. We might see him work deep into this game if he keeps this up.
This is the time in the game you start thinking, hey, they might get better swings. Then you see a swing like that. Boy, he's still got it working.
And he struck him out. Coming to the plate now, John Jay. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Striding in once again, Hyun-Soo Kim comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here comes the first pitch. Hard hit ball to second. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit. He hit the corner and tries for third. The relay, and he'll make it as he starts out inning number 6 with a leadoff triple. Digging in to try it again, J.J. Hardy. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
J.J. Hardy.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And they're going to hit the board first tonight as this ball's down for extra bases. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score. And he is into second base with an RBI double. That'll bring in Joey Rickard. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Joey Rickard.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it. Well, you see there on the graphic, he's at second with his first 2-bagger of the year. This is line to left. In is Jay, but this ball's in front of him for a base hit. And he is out on the tag. Here's the center fielder now, Adam Jones. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Prior to the at-bat, a check on first. The tag, and he is cooked at first. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
That was a first pitch fastball. He just blew it right by him. You talk about an overpowering fastball working today. He's got a good one going.
Swing and a flare hit toward right. Harper over to his left. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Ready for another chance? Kevin Pillar. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Kevin.
Here's the first pitch to him. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times, you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Runners off for second. Pitch swung on and missed. The throw. Ball's there, and he is out. Good throw. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. Set to deliver on 2-1. And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there, and it's 3-1 now.
Well, he falls behind 3-1 right now, but man, he is really throwing the ball well. He's been attacking them all game.
Here's a blooper out toward left center, and he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting.
Here's Bryce Harper
right
now.
fielder.
1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. Slider, and he can't pull the trigger. 2 strikes.
Tell you what, his spot has been the outside pitch right there, and now we're late in the game and he continues to pound the outside pitch.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Troy Tulowitzki.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
He's been getting ahead in the count all game long. I think the key has been working off his fastball.
Here's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at-bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
And he struck him out. Second time tonight now that he's been set down on strikes.
19,
ready for another shot now. Chris Davis. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Pulled toward right center field. Chasing after it is Pilar. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot. Wellington Castillo. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. Now here it comes. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And this had home run distance, but it just does hook foul. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. On the run, this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Oh, man, he just tied him up in knots right there.
And a check swing here, but he holds up far too late as it's strike 3, and the inning is over.
7th inning stretch.
Ready once again, Josh Donaldson. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7. Into the windup and the pitch. Tough slider over the inside corner for a strike.
Well, you got that first pitch, got him looking right there. With a star hitter like this guy, it is always good to get ahead in the count.
Ball 1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. The pitch. Now a curveball here, nowhere close. That's in the dirt. It's 3-1.
Well, he's been throwing the ball pretty well so far, but right here, 3 balls to the leadoff guy to maybe get them a chance to get them going. He's just got to come back, make them swing the bat. I'd rather see him earn his way on the base by swinging the bat instead of a walk.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. In the dirt. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. A swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie.
Look, Matt, this guy's got a great sinker. Here's the key. He's got a runner on first base. This is where you can get that ground ball double play. Make him chase that hard sinker and hit it to the dirt and turn one over for you.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Kendrys Morales is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. Gary Sanchez is in for the third time here as he watches one that misses low. It's a ball and no strikes. And this one's in the dirt. And the runner will stay put, but the count moves to 2-0. He's set, and the 2-0 pitch. 3-0 now. Marwin Gonzalez will be next. Sent on the ground out to second. To second for one. On to first. It's a double play as their woes continue. The inning is over. Digging in once again, Chris Johnson. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Chris Johnson.
First offering on its way. Ball one. Ground ball sent back up the middle. That's through, and he's got his first base hit. He's 1 for 3. So their half of the 8th opens with a man aboard. Stepping into the box, Jonathan Scope. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. 1 run, 6 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. Good tailing action there. It's 1-1. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Jay racing back. He's there and records the first out. Now this is cut and thrown to first. On to first, a double play. And that'll bring up the left-handed hitting outfielder Hyun-Soo Kim. 1 for 2 with a triple so far in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. And the first pitch is chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. 1 run, 6 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Kemp is up with it. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
The shortstop, Marwin.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. Here comes the 0-1. Here's a drive out toward left center field. Around first, digging for 2. And he'll get in at second base as the tying runs aboard with a leadoff double.
Now batting,
here's Carlos Beltran. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. First pitch coming. Here it is. And a neck-high fastball that time.
You love this situation right here, Matt. Runner on second, no outs. You either get him over or you get him in. Worst case, get him over and the next guy drives him in.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Gone! A 2-run shot that gives them the lead. In now is John Jay. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
John Jay.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Scorched to third. On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out.
Number 11.
So stepping in, Kevin Pillar. He's 2 for 3 thus far. First delivery to him on the way. Great tilt on the slider on the inside corner.
Well, that's another first pitch strike right there. Now he's over 70% so far in this game. First pitch strike to hit him. That's why he's deep in the game right now.
Stepping in now, the speedy Tony Kemp. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. In the dirt here. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. The set and the 1-0 pitch. A line shot to third base, but the runner is back in time to avoid the double play. So 2 gone now in the Houston 8th, and that'll bring in a dangerous hitter indeed in the form of Bryce Harper. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch hit in the air to straightaway center. Jones is under it, and that retires the side. Digging in and looking for more, J.J. Hardy. He'll be the one to lead it off. Needing one to tie in the top of the 9th. John Dokse1 comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
John Dokse1.
9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. Now the Astros have somebody up in the bullpen as a right-hander has started to warm up out there. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Here he comes on 2-0. Now a ball lifted high in the air towards shallow right center field. Harper has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out.
The left fielder,
that'll bring in Joey Rickard. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A swing and a miss at a ball down. Here's the 0-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
That's a good changeup. Got him to swing early in it. Now you got him set up. You can go back with the hard fastball or double it up with another changeup.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Joey Rickard is retired, and now they're down to their final out in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Adam Jones is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0.
That's some good hitting right there. Great eyes. I mean, to recognize that and lay off it right now, that was nice.
Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Up and in on the hands. It's 2 balls and a strike. Ready with 2 balls and a strike. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
Well, he fouled that breaking ball off a little bit early. Timing not quite there. Had a fastball to pitch before. He just got out in front of that breaking ball.
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Baltimore, good night. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance. We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. It's the home opener of this new season between the American League's Houston Astros and the Baltimore Orioles. Major League Baseball on MLB Network coming up right after this.
Leading off tonight for Houston, center fielder, number 11.
Hard hit ball to second. Hardy's there. And he's retired here, one away. So stepping in, Marwin Gonzalez. The season batting average comes in down in the 240s. Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. Harold, one of your former uniforms, the Orioles, as they begin play here tonight. They come in hoping to get back on the beam as they've dropped 3 straight.
Yeah, this is one of those losing streaks, but you know what? I'm a little more cavalier about it than they probably are. But all they got to do, really, this is a good team. Just go win one game, and before you know it, you'll be on a winning streak. They're a good club.
Donaldson.
He's set, and the pitch. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1.
Matt, I like the last 2 pitches. The changeup and then the fastball. And he's late with the swing on the fastball right there. You got him in between right now, and that's an advantage to the pitcher.
Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
I like how he's mixing up the fastball and the changeup right there. That's how we got the 2-2 count.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. And this is going to rattle up against the out-of-town scoreboard now. And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single. Ready now, Gary Sanchez. He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. And the changeup is way low that time.
This is the guy they're going to have to be careful with. He could put 3 runs on the board in a hurry. So expect them to try to get him to chase.
And a base hit, and that's going to chase in the run from third. The Astros are off to a 1-0 lead. Here's Bryce Harper now. Batting average for him on the season, standing in the 320s entering action today. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Hit hard towards center. That's in there. Base hit. Donaldson rounds the corner and is headed home. And not in time as the run scores. Digging in the switch hitter, Kendrys Morales. He comes into play with a batting average in the respectable 270s. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play.
Oh, he's clearly hitting off the fastball right there. You don't hit one that hard if you're not looking for it.
Drilled to the right side. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. And the run is in to score from third. Coming to the plate now, Carlos Beltran. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. From the stretch, here's the pitch. A fastball that just misses inside.
To me, it looks like he just doesn't trust himself out there on the mound. It's like he's fighting his body on every pitch, and as a result, we're seeing a lot of balls from him early on in this game. Well, giving up hits is one thing, but judging by that last pitch, he doesn't have any consistency with his release point right now. He doesn't know where it's going, and he knows it.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Kim's there for it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. And he'll take those extra 90 feet, so put runners at the corners now with 2 gone in the inning.
Batting 8.
Stepping in now, the speedy Tony Kemp. Another first inning RBI opportunity for him here. Line drive to left. And he'll reach down to make the play on the run. A fine defensive effort there. Retires the side. That'll bring in Joey Rickard. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Orioles, left fielder, Joey Rickard.
Swung on and missed that time. It's 0-1. And Harold, these Astros entering play here tonight. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Well, Matt, that 500 is like the magic number. Now, they won their last game. Now they're 1 under 500. If you get to 500, you feel like, okay, now we can start to build something special. But you got to get to that 500 mark. That's why this game is so important. They win today, they're at 500.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Here's the center fielder now, Adam Jones. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. And now a pitch on the way. Sharp ground ball to third. Donaldson's there. On to first, and there were 2 down. Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Paxton peers in. First pitch on its way. Fly ball out toward left center field. Chasing after it is Pilar. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And now that'll hop over the wall. So he'll be at second here with 2 away on a ground rule double. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Waiting on it is Hernandez. And that retires the side. So that'll bring in Teoscar Hernandez. He'll start things out in the top half of the second. First delivery to him on the way. Squared that one up just a little late. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit back toward the mound. There to field it is Tulowitzki. Throw won't get him. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Kevin Pilar. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch of the at-bat. Line toward the gap in left center. That's his first base hit. Make him 1 for 2 now. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. First offering on its way. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. 0-1. Here it comes. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Well, he's got a double play situation right here. If he can get the ball down, everything's been up. So I'm not really looking for a double play. It might take 2 or 3 hitters to get out of this jam. Boy, that's a tempting pitch right there. You got that runner on third base. You're looking for something to drive. You want the ball.
Oh, what a stop on the slide. 1 there. On to first. A double play. Ready for another chance? Josh Donaldson. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. To right field and way out of here. Look at this thing go. Into the flag court and gone. At the plate, Gary Sanchez. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat.
Sanchez.
Into the windup and the pitch. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play.
Matt, I'm telling you, pitchers are stubborn, right? He gives up a home run on that very same pitch, but he came back with it. This time he got it down. He's stubborn. I'm going to come back, I'm going to throw it again, but I'm going to execute it. And he did.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes.
So a runner at first with 2 away, and that'll bring in a dangerous hitter indeed in the form of Bryce Harper. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. First pitch of the at-bat. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. A runner on first with 2 away. Little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. And that'll get down for a base hit. Now a long throw to third. And now Gracious, just getting the ball back into the infield is becoming a problem. Here's Kendrys Morales. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. He's set. Here it comes. Swing and a liner. Foul. Set to deliver the 0-1. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort. Hoping to limit the damage. Here's the pitch. Lays off the slider that time. 2-1. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. But pulled in at the hot corner, and that ends the inning. Now to the plate, Chris Davis. And his guys have quite a hill to climb. Down 5-zip here in the early going.
Chris Davis.
High pop-up. Sanchez has a play. One down. Striding into the box, J.J. Hardy. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Hernandez sprinting after it, and this had home run distance, but it just does hook foul. The 0-1 pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. On the move is Pilar. He's got it, and there are two down now. Stepping up now, Chris Johnson. Will try to make something happen with two gone in the bottom of the second. Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. And that's in there. Base hit. Here's Jonathan Scope now. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and two away. Paxton comes set. Here's the first pitch. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Two out with the man at first. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Hernandez is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Here's Carlos Beltran. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
The designated hitter, Carlos Beltran.
Into the windup and the pitch. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. In comes Kim. He can't get there as it falls in. Digging in to try it again. Tony Kemp. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch of the at-bat. Now this is hit not all that hard out to second. And indeed, he won't try to force it at second. He'll just flip on to first for the sure out. Riding in once again, Teoscar Hernandez.
Teoscar Hernandez.
In there at the knees, strike one.
I like that take right there. I know it's a strike, but man, they're making him work. He's been struggling early, and now they're making him work even more. You got to stay within your game plan and be patient, and I think this is a good plan right now. There's that tight slider right there. Just missed getting under the hands. That's a good pitch. I like that pitch. But if you don't get it where you want it, it could be a dangerous pitch to throw.
In to score, the runner from second, and he will pull into second with an RBI double. Digging in and looking for more, Kevin Pilar. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Kevin Pilar.
From the stretch. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. Now the 0-1. And this one gets away. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Here's the 0-2. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
The batter.
Ready for another shot now, Marwin Gonzalez. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. This one's down to third. And a bit of a high throw that time, but not much problem over there at first, as that will end the inning. Stepping in, Hyun-Soo Kim. He'll start things out against James Paxton as we get the inning underway.
Number 25.
First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
Tell you what, having a big lead early, sometimes that's not always the best thing. But I think what you got to do is still focus on one at bat, one pitch at a time, and not allow a big inning coming at you.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
Breaking ball just misses the inside corner.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1. Here's Seth Smith now.
12. Seth Smith.
Pitch on the way. Down the first baseline. But a foul ball here, 0-1. 0-1 pitch, and he can't make contact on the bender. 0-2.
Obviously not where he wanted that curveball to end up, but I guess it fooled him enough to get the swing and miss.
That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. 1 out, nobody on. Looked like the cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the second out. So 2 men are gone now in the Baltimore third, and standing in the fine center fielder Adam Jones. A little bouncer. Oh, and he has some trouble with it, and they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate.
Troy Tulowitzki.
Paxton comes set. Here's the first pitch. And a fastball just a bit high.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now. He's got to deal with some dangerous hitters here with a runner on base, and this is how 2-out rallies start.
That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1.
Seems to me like they're pitching him a little bit more cautiously after that double he had his first time up.
Swing and a line drive to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. The relay, and he'll get in there safely. Here's the catcher, Wellington Castillo, trying to cash in here on this 2-out rally. Couple of men in scoring position with 2 away. Lays off 1-0.
Well, that's an unusual pitch. He tried to sneak a backdoor cutter. You don't see it very often. He tried to sneak it in there, almost got it too.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
1 out away from stranding that runner on third. So the last thing you want to do is throw a wild pitch and let him score. Nice job there by the catcher to knock that one down.
Gonzalez is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run.
Josh Donaldson.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Now here it comes. And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now.
Here he is, falling behind another hitter. 2-0 count. You continue to put him in hitters' counts, you're going to continue to get burned.
Drilled on the ground to short. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. Ready once again, Gary Sanchez. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. Into the windup and the pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Smith at the track. The wall. Out of here. A solo shot, and they add another.
The batter.
Here's Bryce Harper now. A couple of singles to his credit thus far. And that's cut on and missed 0-1.
Man, he's flirting with danger. He gave up a home run on that very same pitch. And this time he comes right back with it in another dangerous location. He better be careful.
Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1. And he lays off for a ball, 2-1.
Wow, it just doesn't seem like he's being as aggressive as he was before he gave up that home run. Was throwing the ball great. Now it seems like he's a little bit more tentative throwing the ball across the plate.
Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes, here's the pitch. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3. Here comes the payoff pitch. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. Into the box, Kendrys Morales. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. He's set, and the pitch. Line to the right side. Smith is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
The batter, number
Here's
15.
Carlos Beltran. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
And now a right-hander up and throwing in the Baltimore bullpen.
Chopped weakly to the left. He's got it. Throw on to Davis takes care of him, and that'll end the inning. Here's Chris Davis now. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit.
First baseman, number
Infield
19.
shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. High in the air out to center field. Pillar's there. 1 out. Digging in for his second at-bat, J.J. Hardy comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. First pitch of the at-bat. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. And now a pitch on the way. Swung on and missed that time by Hardy as he finds himself behind 0-2 now. Now the pitch. Inside as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2.
So the intent of that 0-2 cutter right there isn't necessarily to get a swinging strike. If you get it, well, hey, that's great. But if you get it inside enough and he does make contact, he probably can't do anything with it anyway.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. J.J. Hardy becomes out number 2 this inning. Chris Johnson swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1.
Man, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
Paxton peers in. Here it is on 0-2. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And no one can get there. He'll try it again. And another foul ball. The 0-2 once more. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Well, this is an approach we've seen him use effectively lately. Set up the inside and then get him out with pitches away.
A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the end. Stepping in now, the speedy Tony Kemp. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Lifted the other way to left center. After it is Jones. He's not going to get to it, so the leadoff guy's aboard with a base hit. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. So that'll bring in Teoscar Hernandez. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Hit out towards second. Hardy's up with it. And a rather easy first out. Standing in, Kevin Pillar. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. On the ground up the middle. Up with it now is Tulowitzki. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. He'll try and start things over now with the bases empty and 2 away following the RBI ground ball. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. And now a pitch on the way. And this one's too far inside, ball 2. 8 runs on 15 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike. And this is lined foul over the Orioles dugout. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
With the meat of the order due up next, you could probably expect to see something you can handle here with the full count as the 2-hole hitter.
And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4.
Third baseman, Josh Donaldson.
First pitch on its way. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Jones is under it. And that's the 3rd out. Here's Jonathan Scope now. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
Third baseman, Jonathan.
First delivery to him on the way. Here's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. Hit on the ground out to short. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And the throw will be too late as he can't recover in time. Stepping into the box, Hyun-Soo Kim. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Swung on and missed for the first strike.
Well, I'm not big on the first pitch changeup, but right there I liked it. It got out front of the swing, and now you got a strike.
Off the plate, ball 1.
And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Very high, 2-1. On the ground to second base. This could be 2. Gonzalez for 1. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw. Now in the box, Seth Smith. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Way out in front.
0-1's the count.
Here's the 0-1 now to Smith. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Here's the center fielder now, Adam Jones. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Fouled back. Here comes the 0-1. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2.
2 outs, 2 strikes, and we're in the 5th inning, and he's got 1 pitch, I think, away from getting through 5 shutout innings. It's pretty impressive right now.
The 0-2 delivery. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Digging in and looking for more, Gary Sanchez. It's been a nice game for him. 3 hits, including a homer to this point. Alec Asher gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys.
This change for the Orioles. Now playing left field, number 12.
This is in the air to left. Heading after it is Kim. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. Ready for another chance? Bryce Harper. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hard hit ball to second. On to Davis at first, and there are 2 away. Here's Kendrys Morales. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Line to the right side. On to first, and can you believe it? A 3-pitch inning. Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. He'll lead it off as we start the home sixth.
Orioles, the shortstop, Troy Tulowitzki.
And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
Up next for the Orioles.
Here's the catcher, Wellington Castillo. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Castillo.
Into the windup and the pitch. Line drive to left. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 game so far. Here's Chris Davis now. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Here's the first pitch to him. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. There's a cut fastball that time that runs in a bit too tight, and it's 2-0 now.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Now a fastball as he has to lean out of the way there.
Well, he falls behind 3-1 right now, but man, he is really throwing the ball well. He's been attacking them all game.
Lifted in the air out to center field. Pilar is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2. Ready for another shot now. J.J. Hardy. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
J.J. Hardy.
Paxton comes set. Here comes the first pitch. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. The 0-1 on its way. He sends it out to left field. Well hit. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the left field wall. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Chris Johnson. A hit in 2 tries so far. First pitch of the at-bat. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1.
Well, the O's have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now would be a great time for that.
Swing and a line drive, but foul. And here's a ball hit in the air. Harper coming on, but he won't get there. It falls in, and he is in there. Here's Jonathan Scope now. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. Comes set, and the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Boy, Matt, we're watching him have great success on that exploding fastball at the top of the zone. And I'm telling you right now, you can't catch up to that.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Here's Carlos Beltran. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Calling for it, Kim. 1 away. Stepping in now, the speedy Tony Kemp. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. First offering on its way. Grounded back up the middle. There to field it is Tulowitzki. Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out. So that'll bring in Teoscar Hernandez. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. On a rope to the second baseman, but the runner is back in time to avoid the double play. Digging in to try it again, Kevin Pillar. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. This is line to left. Kim is there, and they go down in a hurry here as his side is quickly retired. And that'll bring up the left-handed hitting outfielder Hyun-Soo Kim.
Leading off for the
He'll start
Orioles,
things out here in the bottom of inning number 7.
Number 25.
Grounded to the right. Kemp is there. A quick out number 1. Ready once again, Seth Smith. He struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. A swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie.
I've been so impressed how he's got ahead of hitters. He's been over 80% in the game right now. First pitch strike to hitters. When you do that, you're going to have good success.
Well, he got the leadoff guy in the inning on a ground out, and now he's 0-2 to start this at bat. He looks really sharp so far to start the 7th.
Hernandez comes on now and puts it away for the second out of the inning.
The center fielder, number 10.
2 gone in the inning now. Here's Adam Jones. Into the windup and the pitch. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
He did a nice job of getting 2 outs before the 2-hitter came to the plate. Now you got the 2-hitter at the plate, and you start to move to the power. You want to keep as many of those little guys out front off the base before the big boys come up.
I'll tell you, we're in the later stages of this ball game, but his fastball is still coming out of his hand with plenty on it.
Ready on 1 and 2. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8.
Shortstop, Marwin.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And a ball 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. Ground ball right side. Hardy's able to get there. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. He went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point. First delivery to him on the way. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. Here it comes. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And a fastball just a bit up. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate. Another try at 2-2. And this is swung on and missed. 2 are quickly retired to start inning number 8.
Next for the Astros.
Striding in once again, Gary Sanchez. It's been a nice game for him. 3 hits, including a homer to this point. Fastball that gets the inside corner, strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate.
Well, he fouled that breaking ball off a little bit early. Timing not quite there. Had a fastball to pitch before. He just got out in front of that breaking ball.
In under the hands with a fastball. It's 1-2. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Now a pitch runs in on him here, and all he can do is flare one foul off to the right side.
I like the pitch right there. 2-strike fastball out of the zone. See if he'll chase. I'd go even further out this time. See if he chases it again. That's a nice job of staying alive. A 2-strike breaking ball just out of the zone. He was able to put enough on it to get another pitch.
Swing and a miss got him reaching. And that ends the inning. So coming to the plate, Troy Tulowitzki. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Ball 1. Here's the 1-0 offering now to Tulowitzki. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now. Three and 0 now. Wellington Castillo waits on deck. And this is nowhere close, and it's a 4-pitch walk. Digging in once again, Wellington Castillo. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. He's set. Here it comes. And a curveball that time that broke too low.
Well, with the leadoff man getting on right there, Matt, they are falling so far behind. They have to capitalize. They have to get some runs to get back in this thing.
And this catches the outside corner, strike one. Fastball called strike, 1-2. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Pilar will slide over and put this one away, and that's out number 1. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
First baseman, number 19.
Striding in, Chris Davis. He flew out in his last at-bat. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Here's the first pitch to him. Well struck, but foul over by the coaching box. Here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Here it comes on 0-2. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Hernandez going back. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. Trying to pick things up where he left off. J.J. Hardy. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd. Foul. 1 run, 7 hits. 1 error thus far for Baltimore. Swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field. Hernandez will get there, and he puts it away to retire the. Into the box now, Bryce Harper. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9.
Harper.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he lays off there, 1-0.
Hey, you can't let that bother him right there. This might be a good time for the catcher to have a little conversation. Just tell him, next pitch, don't worry about that one.
Just missing here, 2-0. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Out in front as he rolls over it to second. Right to Hardy. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Now
Here's Kendrys Morales. He was a ground-out victim last time up.
Morales.
Into the windup and the pitch. Hit hard up the middle. Backhanded. Throw on to first takes care of him, and the top of the 9th is proving unfruitful thus far. 2 quick outs here.
Number 15.
Now at the plate, Carlos Beltran. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. Out of here. A solo shot, and they add another. So striding forward now, Tony Kemp. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. Hard hit toward the hole. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit. So the 2-out base hit, and the top of the inning is still alive. So stepping in, Teoscar Hernandez. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. Hit on the ground to third. Throw over to Hardy at second, and that'll end the inning. Standing in, Chris Johnson. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Brad Peacock enters from the pen to begin the frame with a sizable lead.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for Houston, number 41, Brad.
Swing and a liner, but foul. The windup and the 0-1. Started that swing a bit too early. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away.
Third baseman,
at the plate, Jonathan Scope. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
Really deceptive changeup there. Very well executed. It looks like it just sort of dies when it gets close to the plate.
Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. Breaking ball, and he gets him to chase it in the dirt. Sanchez recovers, and he makes the throw to first. Scope is retired. 2 down now.
Number 25.
Digging in, Hyun-Soo Kim. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Now a swing and a fly ball, and this should do it. Hernandez is there, makes the catch in the ball game.